So I'm going to kind of zoom in there because it's not giving me enough details. So I'm going to do zoom box. Do you see why I use the word oscillating? Yeah? Do you see it's kind of doing that? Yeah? So if it's doing that, do you think it's going towards some number? I mean, it's doing this stuff here. Right? Oh, my bad. Okay? Yeah, see, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Yeah, now you understand. Okay? So since it's oscillating, there is no limit for this function. Does not exist. For this one here, does not exist. Sine 1 over x.
So it only exists for really.
They have to be meeting at a place. Yeah. Right? Isn't that the example that we just talked about? All right? Okay, now we're going to do it algebraically. So now algebraically, you may think it's really tricky and challenging, but it's not. It really boils down to plug it in, plug it in. Okay? Boils down to plug it in, plug it in. The only time you have to worry about plugging it in is when the denominator becomes a when a bad thing's happening, when the denominator becomes what? 0. Okay? When the denominator becomes 0, bad things happen. Okay? Well, in this case, does the denominator become 0 when x is 3? No. So you're okay. You can plug it in. So if you plug it in, this is what you get. Can someone tell me what that is? $10. Use your graphing calculator to see that that is indeed the case. Huh? Okay, do it. Do it. Someone going to help me factor this, Layla? Well, I'm running out of time here, okay? Who's going to help me factor this? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take some steps here. Is everybody okay there? And then can I pull an x minus 1 out of there? Get x squared plus 1 over x minus 1. Can these guys cancel? Okay. Now is it okay to plug in x equals 3 in here? Hang on, let me finish. Is it okay for me to plug in x equals 3 in there? Do bad things happen? What's my answer? Isn't that what we had? Okay. So in other words, what it's saying is that if you can factor and cancel, you can avoid bad things from happening. Okay? Question, Crackle. Yeah. What about the 3? I'm saying what you're left with after canceling is this function. Okay? And if you plug x equals 3 in there, bad things don't happen because there is no denominator. Then bad things happen, not... Oh, this one... No, this one doesn't happen. Can I finish here? This one's okay. Everything's okay on this one. Everything's okay on this one. Okay? The next example will be different, so just watch. Okay, watch. Allison, this one here. It's not 3, it's 1. Okay, so you cannot put in 1 here. Okay? All right, you guys see that? You cannot put 1 in there because bad things are happening. Right? Everybody see that? So now we can do it by saying I'm going to do limit. X goes towards 1. And I've got x squared plus 1 times x minus 1 over x minus 1. Everybody okay on that? So it's the same factorization that I had before. Sorry? I've changed the question. The first question was limit x goes to 3. This is a question limit x goes to 1. It's a different example. Example 2. The first one was example 1. Okay? So now I can cancel this guy. Alright, I can cancel that. Is everybody with me on that? Do bad things happen if I put in x equals 1? What's my answer? Is that what you get in your graphing calculator? Do it. Did you graph it? Yeah? What did you get? You got 2 graphically and table? Both ways, nice. Okay, is everybody with me? Krakow, you had a question. Yeah. Krakow, you had a question. It's the same kind of example.
Oh, because earlier when you factored it, you factored x squared, and then you factored x.
No, you take x squared out of here, right? It's the same example. So if you take x squared out of here, it becomes x squared, x minus 1, plus x minus 1. Right? So then these two are the same things. Yeah. So when you take this out, you get this. And when you take this out, you know there's a 1 here. So you get that. Okay? All right. I'm kind of rushing through this, I know, but that's life at the end of the year. Okay, 2 boxes that you need to copy and get them in your notes, and then I have one more example to do, and then I'll be done. So I'll just barely make it. Okay? So, number 47, page 790. Anybody want to give me an answer for this one? Anybody want to give me an answer to this one? Anybody awake? And the answer is... And the answer is... Negative what?
The same thing that's there.
What do you mean same thing that's there? Joanna? Negative 12, and pray, Joanna, tell me what property makes you say that? Number 1, scalar multiplication or scalar multiple. Okay? Next one. What was that, Cindy? 9, and what property? Tell me. Number 2, addition or sum. Okay? And then the last one. Mina, the last one. What's the answer and what property? Remember, this is the same thing as limit x goes to c of f of x to the 1/2 power. Right? Square root is 1/2 power. What do you think this is now? I've given you more than a hint now. Square root of 3, what property number? Number 5, and the name of the property? Power. Is everybody there? I'm done for the day. Oh, well, for this period.